How the heck are you guys? Welcome to another video. Great day for a drive. I'm on my way to the gym, as you can probably tell. And I figure it's a great opportunity to check in with you. So, first order of business is congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It was like 9,000 for so long, 9,000 and change. And then all of a sudden over the weekend, it was like 10,000, over 10,200, which, so it definitely jumped pretty significantly kind of all at once. And it's amazing, guys. So I got an email from YouTube and the congratulations and all that stuff. So that is super cool. I finally feel a little more legit around here, if someone asks like, yeah, I have 10,000 subscribers. I mean, in YouTube terms, that is not by any means anything crazy, but it is for me, and it's a really good milestone. And I want to thank you guys, especially the people who are around and tolerating the horrible camera work, the horrible audio, the horrible everything since 500, 1,000, even like I feel like a few of you guys have been around since under 500 subscribers, which really says a lot. So the channel has come a long way, and I'm just so excited kind of really for the next chapter, continuing really the same path that we're doing and making progress. So first order of business is thank you, because you guys are the 10,000. It's just me here kind of living my life and sharing things and getting excited over things and communicating back and forth with you guys and showing you kind of what I like and you guys showing you what you like and kind of collaborating. And it's really valuable and it's nice. I hope you guys have learned a lot, but I know that I've learned a lot, definitely about myself and other things as well, whether it's mods and stuff like that. But yeah, so once again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't really say it very frequently because it sounds really cheesy, but it's true. So second order of business, which is a really small thing, it's really a housekeeping, you could say, is yeah, I did change the channel name. I did mention it in part of a different video, I believe, and I did mention it like 6 months ago, but really the point behind changing the name to Shifted Perspective is because it's kind of my brand, and I didn't really feel like my name, Brandon B, was a very good brand, and I wasn't really sold on it myself. I wasn't really acting like it was anything special, and it's not that I think it's something super special, but it's one of those things where it's like consistency, it helps for longevity in my opinion. So if I'm consistent, I'm staying with Shifted Perspective name, and even just the URL for YouTube, if I want to say, hey, my channel is youtube.com/Shifted Perspective, it's very consistent, as opposed to saying Brandon B and then something else is BMBM3 and then something else is something else. So it's a little bit easier, it's very consistent. It's also kind of it is the LLC that I created for the business for when I detail cars and stuff. I'm able to write off the materials I use and things like that. So it's nicer for me to stay organized. I think in the long term it's definitely gonna be nicer for subscribers and followers and customers and friends and everyone in general to follow the name and understand kind of what's behind it. I think you guys already know what's behind it. It's a lot of detailing, it's a lot of car, it's almost all car stuff, but it's really just the car lifestyle. And the car lifestyle that I live is definitely not the car lifestyle that everyone else lives. And everyone is, it sounds cheesy, lots of cheesy messages today, but it's special in its own way. Another kind of nice update that I'm really proud to say is I had my record video that really kicked ass recently, and it was the Golf R video, and how my friend brought his Golf R over because the dealership washed it, and the back of it had all kinds of swirls on it, and generally speaking it was really well received. But when a video gets a lot of views, so that video right now is well over 100,000 views, which is honestly as many as like 10 videos would get in like a month for me. So everything is up, subscribers are up, revenue is up, views are up. So it's really amazing when you finally grind, long enough, you do your thing long enough when it pays off. But it's really cool because it gives me the opportunity to do more. It kind of gives me the extra little oomph to say, you know what, obviously you still have it, there's still people that want to see your stuff, and you get lucky sometimes. So part of that was luck. I think there was either another video or part of YouTube that was actually recommending my video for other people, so that definitely helped. And I also had the Interlagos Blue M3 video. It totally kicked ass as well. When you grind for a long time and it's, you're just chilling, and I was happy. I was very happy with how everything was going, progressing over time. It was just much slower because I'm impatient. But when you see that, that is really, it's a really good feeling. So yeah, so that's a quick update. I think most of you guys have seen it. Hopefully you have. That's my new editing. I've been editing a little bit better lately. At least I think my editing has been better. I've been trying to do kind of nicer transitions and make it just nicer to watch, more entertaining, couple more little pops here and there. One thing that I do want to address, one really last thing, is going to be someone commented that I think was a pretty consistent follower and said something to the effect of, you're getting very boring, or you're getting played out. And like, I don't normally address hateful comments because I just forget about them. That's my best way to show them that they suck and they don't matter, is literally either delete it or reply and then delete it, or just say nothing, just because I think those people that really are haters, that don't know what the hell they're talking about, don't even deserve the attention. So I do the opposite. So if I don't like someone, I never talk about them unless I'm frustrated in a situation. So generally speaking, you won't really hear me talk about, oh, this channel, they're clickbait, and this guy just does all this stuff. Like, I've never talked about Logan Paul, I mean, until now, but I hate him. He's a piece of shit. There's no reason to talk about him, but I'm talking about him now, so. Oh, these new tires are fire. These rear tires are so nice, guys. Anyway, so this guy said, you're very, you're played out, blah, blah, blah. And my response really, because that is not really necessarily a hateful comment, it's more of a critical comment that I don't like because it's negative. And the answer really is, I'm not buying supercars. I'm not clickbaiting the crap out of you guys. I'm not doing all these crazy fake things like, best thing I've ever done to the M3. Don't drive an M3 unless you do this. M3 blew up. Like, yeah, I've done a few that are like on the border, but like, generally speaking, in my opinion, I balance that really well. Like the Golf R had paint ruined by dealership. In my opinion, the paint was ruined because it was scratched up. A non-detailer might think that that's clickbait, but generally speaking, you can, with very, very little convincing, argue that that was really not a bad clickbait title. And same thing with the thumbnails. I'm gonna exaggerate the thumbnail to get it more, to get your eye, whether you're a subscriber or whether you're not. But when it comes down to the content, I mean, it is what it is to a certain extent. I want it to be exciting. I want to do a couple little car reviews. I want to do more exciting things to the M3, but like, I don't have the style that's gonna be like wrapping my car bright blue or green or purple and yellow, and like, I don't want to do that. I mean, you guys saw I put the bronze wheels on the Jeep, and it didn't last very long. So, you're gonna get a lot of consistency here. You're gonna get honesty, down to earth, and just kind of what I'm thinking. And I think that that's a valuable thing to have in a channel. So that's kind of my response. And I think that, dude, if you're watching this, like, I do appreciate like you making comments like that. It kind of felt like you were a dick at first, but as I thought about it, I mean, it's just something that I would say. It's critical. Like, if I thought that, I would probably say something to that effect too. So, I respect your opinion. And I mean, to be honest with you, if you really aren't interested, then, my channel's not for everyone. And there's a cop standing in the middle of the road. That's interesting. Wow, this car car's a lot of grip now. I was used to the crappy Continentals with very little tread. With that being said, I wanted to make a dedicated video to check in with you guys. I think it's very good to communicate. This is my main way to communicate with you guys, just ongoing, because it seems like everyone is very habitual. Everyone checks YouTube, or everyone interacts with me through YouTube mostly. Sometimes I get Instagram stuff, which is great. Keep doing that, keep messaging, all that stuff, and I will get to the messages as soon as I have a chance, because I'm a big fan of focus, and when I'm focusing on too many things at once, I don't get anything done, and I don't feel happy at all. I feel like very dissatisfied. So I usually dedicate like every few days, you know, to go through the messages from people that I don't know, like the unread messages, or even just Instagram in general, if you want to use that as an example. Recently, I've been trying to segregate time, whether it's responding to text, responding to Instagram, responding to email, doing a video, doing certain things, and really trying to focus on those things and nothing else. I get so much more done when I'm not constantly trying to keep up, like trying to tread water, it feels like. And I would definitely recommend that for you guys. I mean, everyone works different. Some people can multitask. I mean, I still multitask, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to like keeping up with social media, especially because like my day job it's long days sometimes, so it's really difficult to keep up with everything. So I don't think no one's really been upset with a delayed response or anything like that, which is nice. You guys seem to get it. You guys seem to understand. We're on the same page, which is great. So with that said, I know this was droning on a little bit, but it was good check-in. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Once again, congratulations to all of us. It's really cool. It's been quite a journey. I remember just having 50 subscribers and feeling like just so worthless, but you know, I liked doing it, so it was fine. You know, it just kind of sucks when no one sees it. Now some people are seeing it, so it's nice. I'm gonna leave that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new and you're still watching this video, subscribe, because it seems like you're listening to me talk. So I don't always talk this much. Usually there's a lot more exciting things going on. But I will see you guys next time, and thank you again for watching.
Bro, you know those are fake, right? Not only are they chrome,